Douglas Coupland is, of course, a very significant writer and artist based out of Vancouver in Canada. And together with Douglas, we have created a building in Calgary where the entire facade has been turned into a canvas for Douglas's art installation. And I think what's interesting about what Douglas, I think there's a complete synergy between Douglas' authorship and his art. Because the way I see it is that Douglas is the master of reminding us that the world is what we are surrounded by every day, and that we often forget about because we take it for granted, that you can't see the forest for all the trees, you can't see your everyday life for all the gas stations and the highway off-ramps and the supermarkets. But at the end of the day, what constitutes your everyday life is also what should somehow be a subject for interpretation and meaning. And I think he does it in his writing, he does it in his art pieces, so that's why it's only fitting that for Calgary, he has taken the entire facade of the high-rise we've created, that is half an office building, half an apartment building. The architecture transforms from being deep floor plates for working to slender floor plates for living. So almost like a pixelation, the facade starts caving in and creates apartments with balconies. And Douglas has taken command of this pixelation of the facade and actually used each unit as a pixel in creating these massive 300-meter tall canvas of interactive art pieces. Of course, we've had some challenges bringing an entire skyscraper from Calgary to Charlottenborg. So together with Douglas, we've created a video installation where you basically start fully zoomed in on the facade at the scale 1:1, so you can really understand the magnitude of the piece. And then slowly the camera pans away and you start realizing that what starts being a view into an entire room suddenly becomes a compilation of pixels in a giant animated artwork. And you have two screens, one that is basically a zoom in and out, so you understand the scale of the piece, and the other one is just different captures of the Telus Sky from different places throughout the city of Calgary. So you really understand that it exists at the scale of a building, but it also exists at the scale almost of a small art piece, just because you see it in the distance between the other buildings of the city.